Greetings, everyone, and a very warm welcome to another edition of Marketing the Invisible. I'm Tom Poland, beaming at you from Little Castaways Beach, joined today by Alex Fedotoff. Alex, g'day, sir. Very warm welcome. Where are you hanging out?
Thank you, thank you. I'm here in Miami. It's very hot here.
Miami, Florida, where it's very hot and probably very humid as well. Hopefully you're staying safe, and certainly you'll be staying warm. Uh,
Yeah.
Folks, Alex scaled multiple e-commerce businesses with Facebook ads to 8 figures. That's a lot. That's like $10 million or more. And also with successful exits, I think it's already important as well, because some people do get trapped in their own businesses. He's the founder of Brand Hypergrowth Community on Facebook. And the title today of our interview, which I'm looking forward to very much, Alex, is How to Scale Your Business with Facebook Ads in 2021 and probably beyond as well. So Alex is going to show us how to do that in just 7 minutes. Alex, our 7 minutes starts now, sir. Question number one, who is your ideal client?
So we help e-commerce entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs that are already like a 6, 7 figure level, that have the foundation in their business, that have great products that they're selling. So we help them to become more efficient with Facebook advertising. We help them to become more profitable with Facebook advertising and other things that they can do in their e-commerce businesses to make them more successful and more profitable.
Super. Thank you for that. So question number two, 6.5 minutes left. What's the problem you solve?
So the problem that we are solving is that a lot of entrepreneurs, they don't understand Facebook advertising. They don't know
Right.
how to advertise profitably. They also don't know how to scale their ads. So they might be spending, let's say, a few $100s a day profitably or a few $1,000s a day, but they don't know how to spend 10, 20, $50,000 a day on advertising profitably. And so this is exactly what we're helping them to achieve. Also, like Facebook is sometimes aggressive with like banning the ad accounts and business managers
Right.
and all of these things. So we help entrepreneurs to actually fix those issues and set up the infrastructure of the ad accounts and business managers and pages so they can continuously advertise and just keep their business running.
It's a serious, well thought out approach to Facebook ads, so you can maximize the return on investment and not and also to mitigate the risk of being suspended or shut down and losing money. Thank you for that, sir. Question number three. We've got 5.5 minutes left. What are some of the typical symptoms that people are going to be experiencing in their e-commerce business or their business with Facebook ads? We kind of gives them a heads up. They need to find out more about what you do.
For sure. So sometimes they would have like inconsistency with their advertising.
Mm,
So let's say you're advertising on Facebook and today is like really good, like you're spending $1,000 on ads and you're getting $3,000 back, you're happy. But then tomorrow, for some reason, you're spending the same $1,000 back and you're only getting like $1,200
right,
back.
right.
Obviously, you have your expenses, you have your overhead, so it's stressing, stressing you out,
Yeah.
and so those are typical symptoms. Also, you might be successful advertising today. You're spending $2,000 a day. You're selling your products. People are happy. Everyone's happy. But then something happens with Facebook and your business manager or your ad account gets shut down. So we help. So these are the things that
You help
entrepreneurs
with.
face.
Right. They're all symptoms that would indicate they need to find out more. In fact, we'll give you a link in a moment where you can find out more. Alex, we've got just over 4 minutes left. Question number four is, what are some of the common mistakes people are making before they find your solution?
So what they try to do, I mean, first of all, like the biggest mistake that they do is like they do not try to have like multiple business managers, multiple ad accounts, multiple business pages. So they're just relying on one, and one is probably the worst word in business, because if you're relying on anything, one it can break, and then your whole business breaks down. So
Right.
that is something that entrepreneurs don't do or do before they start working with us. And another thing that we help entrepreneurs to implement and put in their business is a funnel. So a lot of businesses, they think about like selling their product. Okay, so this is my product. Here you go. You come to my website. You either buy it or do not buy it.
Right.
But for us, it's always like, okay, so what stage of the awareness the customer is at when they're buying that product? So do they understand the market? Do already they have that problem that we are trying to fix? Do they know about the product, or we are just like new first player in the market, we have to educate customers more. So we built, let's say, pre-landers pages that explain more about the product. So those are like advertorial type of pages. So kind of like building more education, educating consumers more about the product, giving them some insight, and then getting them to the checkout page. And when we think about funnels, it's about maximizing the average order value and the conversion rate. So you're not only getting the first kind of like front-end conversion, but also what else could you upsell with your product?
And it could be leaving a lot of money on the table, not having all that set up.
For sure.
So question 5, so we've got just over 2 minutes left. What's one valuable free action, kind of a step in the right direction folks could take? It's not going to solve the whole issue, but it might get them started. One kind of like a top tip, if you would.
I think the first like action that entrepreneurs should do is just start setting up and getting some extra backups for their business, for their business managers, for their ad accounts, and just stop relying on that like one ad account or one business manager, one page, because that is putting their business in a very vulnerable situation.
Exactly. One is a scary number, because if that falls over, what have you got left? Thank you for that, sir. So diversification, business manager campaigns, and so on. Question number 6, we want to direct people to a valuable free resource. Where can folks go that they're going to find out more and get more educated and more information?
So we have this free resource that we put together. So we give away our funnel template, and we also give away the free course, the free education on kind of like how to put all these things together in their business. So it's e-commerce scaling secrets.com/fire. So there should be a link probably that people use to access that. And we give away some kind of like initial resource that people can use to jumpstart this process in their businesses.
Super.
And
all right.
Yeah.
So folks, that's www.ecommercescalingsecrets.com/fire, as in you could be on fire with your results. Question number 7. Thanks, Alex, for that. Question number 7, we've got 35 seconds left. What's the one question I should have asked you but didn't?
What makes you happy?
And what does make you happy?
My family.
Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Alex, I appreciate your insights, your time, and the wisdom and the opportunities you've shared with us as well. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Tom. Thank you.
Thanks for checking out our Marketing the Invisible podcast. If you like what we're doing here, please head over to iTunes to subscribe, rate us, and leave us a review. It's very much appreciated. And if you want to generate 5 fresh leads in just 5 hours, then check out www.5hourchallenge.com.